Well, good evening, my little moistened muffs, and what an absolute joy it is to be here with you. And may I offer you the warmest of warm welcomes to what I can only call Saturday Night Live. And I call it that because it's Saturday, it's night, and we are live. Live from Mr. George Roger Botty. Mr. Roger Botty, Mr. George Roger Botty, Mr. Roger Botty, Mr. George Roger Botty, Mr. George Roger Botty. And what a pleasure it is to be enjoying the absolute brazen arse out of the prospect of spending the next hour in your charming and delightful company as we wave away Saturday and we welcome in Sunday with, if nothing else, for me at least, the promise of a half-decent lunch. And we will be doing so in the company of our perennial and permanent pals, our matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth. You know their powers, deploy them with wisdom and restraint, or just, go mad for shits and giggles. Why not? It's Saturday night. I'm delighted to announce that we are being joined by the Netty Petty Pisspot, who's getting a Mr. Tickle, but sadly, Toot Ted the Tenting Tin, he's sulking on the shelf. Sean Fox is with us and has obligingly assumed the pounding position and is eagerly anticipating a damned good scene too. And noisy boy, and we have the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, many might argue should, and I hope damn well will, leave a voice note for the delectation and indeed delight of your fellow bogs, your fellow members of the inner scrotum. And of course, should they be with us, those most elite of the elite, the fanny, the pussy, the penny lickers. There we are. Right. Well, I'll be honest, I can't wait to just hoik your panties down, pop you over my knee and begin the conversational spanking. But before I even think about contemplating that, I'm going to have a bloody well-deserved slurp of my wine. I have had the most fantastically productive day that I can remember for quite a long time, if you don't mind me being honest with you. Oh, I forgot to look at the fight. Don't tell me who won the fight. I'll catch up on it after this. Forgot about, been so busy tonight. So busy. It's been mad. Anyway, it's been a great day. Hope your day has been reasonable at the very least. Cheers, darlings. Your very good health. Oh, and I say that with all of the love in the world because I love you madly, each and every one of you. Yes, even you. And I would love to spend the rest of my life tracking each and every one of you down and hugging and tickling you until you started hiccuping, were slightly sick and wet yourself. But sadly, I have neither the time nor the funds at the moment. But you never know. If the channel takes off one day, I might do exactly that. So forewarned is forearmed, as they say. Cheers, darlings. Your very good health. Bottoms up, if you're lucky, lads. Up yours, if you're not careful, ladies. Don't be taken unawares. For God's sake, keep your wits about you and keep your hands firmly on your halfpennies. But above all, to each and every one of you, paying me the inestimable courtesy of keeping me company this evening, with joy in my heart and sincerity and integrity hurtling out of my back bottom, get stuffed. Thank you so much. Here we go. Here we go. God, I'm looking forward to this. Oh, lovely, lovely. Right. it's at this point in time where I traditionally have a peek at your comments, because I firmly believe them to be very much the meat and vegetables of this Neapolitan ice cream that we are currently identifying as a wafer as we sit inside. Right, I'll go back as far as I can. Joining us tonight in no particular order of appearance, merit, height, or indeed boob size, we have the lovely Steph. Sorry, I had to quell a wine burp there. We have Richard Paulie Galtieri, Peter P, Carl of the Lockpig, Emma Lemon of the eponymous YouTube channel, Emma Lemon, who is, as always, in the bath, Mandy Mc26. She will, Steph, you're right, she will be a wrinkly prune. Oh yeah, elections this week. It's been interesting, hasn't it? 1,400 lost. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. How sad. Sir Godfrey Titbit is with us. Greetings and salutations, Boaty, and all here tonight, says Sir Godfrey. Alan Bennett is 92 today, and Joan Sims would have been 96. Well, happy birthday, Alan, and Joan, you are sadly missed. You'll never guess where Joan Sims is buried. Go on, have a guess. And if anybody gets it right, I'll give them a point. Dum dum diddle diddle. Raven, the lovely Raven, is with us. Good evening. Nick Perry, good evening to you. Craig Cartledge, hello. Janine Malibu Queen, the lovely Jen, good evening, my lovely. And well done on being clever and fixing Molly. Dum dum diddle diddle. Oh, hello. Jen's going to plug herself in. Dear me. Captain Nemo Poker, a very good evening to you, sir. Terminal Vlogs, good evening, 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 good evening. Pop 57, the lovely Pauline. Sue, the fabulous Sue of the, that's Sue Postlethwaite, of course, of the Postlethwaite Outside Show, no less. I mean, we've got YouTube royalty with us tonight, haven't we? Not only have we got the M11 of the eponymous YouTube channel, the M11, but we've also got Sue Postlethwaite of the semi-eponymous YouTube channel, Postlethwaite Outside. Both splendid channels that I would, quite honestly, commend to you. Did he say spanking? Asks Nick Perry. I did indeed. Has Boaty got an awning? He also asks. And no, I don't. Sue was just standing on a chair and has just fallen off the chair, landed on her back, hit her head, and she is sore. Terminal Vlog says, what's going on with the subscribers dropping and live views? I've got absolutely no idea, Terminal Vlogs. I apologize, I don't watch your channel, but have a look at your analytics and see if you can figure something out. There is a place in your analytics, if you really dive in deep, where you can see where your subs have gone, what they were watching when they unsubscribed, or if they've been nicked by YouTube. Takes a bit of finding, though, I warn you. Stella Bingley, good evening. Dan Fango, the fabulous Dan Fango. Good evening, good evening, good evening. The Caravan Conservatory Society. Captain Nemo Poker is offering the lovely Sue a rub down. Well, there we are. Correct, Emma Lemon of the eponymous YouTube channel Emma Lemon. Absolutely correct. Joan Sims is buried at St Tudno's Church, which is on the slopes of the Great Orme, just outside the wonderful Victorian North Wales resort of Llandudno. Emma would like us all to know that she's out of the bath, but yet to get any clothes on. So, in other words, she is naked. Excellent. Cousin Helen joins us. Lovely cousin Helen. Everybody's cousin. The community cousin. Sue's telling Emma to get some damn clothes on. And I am going to treat you to a note of the voice variety. The next voice that you hear will be, what time is it? Pissed.
Good evening.
Oh, what's going on?
I would just like to ask, how did you know?
Hang on.
Good evening.
Oh, you stupid fucking phone.
I would just... Good evening.
Good
Boaty
evening.
Boos. I would just like to ask...
Oh, fuck off. You
Moisten.
stupid phone. Right, right, we will get this message. Try again.
Good evening, Boaty Boos.
Good evening.
I would just like to ask, how did you know I had a moisten... a moistened muff? How do you know my muff is moist?
You've told me.
Seriously? You must be a mind reader. Hello? Hello? Yes. From moistened muff here. Very clever girl I am.
You are.
Very clever.
You are, yes.
So, yes, yeah, okay. I haven't had a drink yet, so I'm just going to pour my first Malibu because I've been very busy today. Very busy indeedy.
Oh, me too.
Doings. So, yes, do us a favour and pound the box. And, I see Netty Petty Pisspot is there too.
Yes.
Well, I shall sing along with you, okay?
Okay.
You twat.
Oh, right, you're not going to do it on that. Right, okie dokie. Exactly, Emma. Jen has told the world about her moistened muff, but she's also told me personally on more than one occasion, and in some detail, it has to be said. Right, congratulations, says Helen. Presumably congratulating Jen on her moist muff. So, well, that's nice. That's nice community spirit, isn't it? Right, here we go. Netty Pisspot, Netty Petty Pisspot, Netty Pisspot, Netty Petty Pisspot, Netty Pisspot, Netty Petty Pisspot. Oh, you, Netty Petty Pisspot, Netty Petty Pisspot, we love you. Oh, sing along. Oh, you, Netty Petty Pisspot, Netty Petty Pisspot, we love you. Oh, you, Netty Petty Poo, Netty Petty Pisspot Poo. Pisspot, Netty Petty Pisspot, a lovely Pisspot friend. Pisspot, Netty Petty Pisspot, a lovely Pisspot friend. Netty Pisspot, Netty Petty Pisspot, lovely Pisspot, Netty Petty Piss. Right. And 3, 2, 1. There goes the Mr. Tickle into the Netty Petty Pisspot. And we move on almost seamlessly and incredibly professionally to Sean's box. Here it is, Welsh Puthcall. And we have £1. Here we go. The magic is about to happen. 3, 2, 1. Bosh. There we go. Thank you very much, Jen. Congratulations from all of us on the incredible moistness of your muff. And well done on being a clever old sausage and fixing Molly. Because Molly, that's Jen's motorhome, if you didn't know. And if you didn't know, where have you been? Have you not been watching Jen and Ange Adventures? Oh, what a fabulous YouTube channel that is. Yeah, Molly had a problem, but Jen, clever Jen, has fixed said problem with ingenuity and almost indescribable sheer engineering brilliance, if you don't mind me saying so. Now, I've been having thoughts about toasters and vases, and I can't get them out of my head because I had the thoughts immediately as the live stream was about to start. And so that means that they're still there. I didn't completely empty my head before beginning the live stream, and my eyes keep straying to the. So I've got thoughts. I've got thoughts. They involve Monday as well. I'm just thinking about last minute. Oh, well, you don't need to know about that. I'll tell you what, I'll try and keep on top of your comments for once, shall I? Much in the same way I'd like to keep on top of you, you saucy little minx. What? I should, Coco. And I probably would. And then I might rub a dub as well. You never know. Depends on the time of night, because I'm a man of a certain age, you know. I am a man of the kind of age where if a woman were to say to me, run upstairs and make love to me, I'd have to say, look, choose one or the other. I'm not up to doing both. You know what I mean? Darling, I can't get over you, so get up and make me a cup of coffee. Oh, dear. Oh, yes. Correct, Peter P. You did see the ruddy muff, didn't you? And Emma agrees. Yes, there is video evidence of it. Top tip, don't use the toaster as a vase. Ah, right, there we are. Captain Nemo Poker says, okay, chat, that's you. And Boaty, that's me. Question for you all. I'm Captain Nemo Poker. However, I'm not playing poker anymore due to a relationship breakdown 6 months ago. So I no longer stream the art of playing online poker. That doesn't entirely seem like a traditional question to me. More like an informative statement. But okay. I'm slightly curious as to why a relationship breakdown would prevent you from streaming the art of playing online poker. One might have thought that if you haven't replaced the relationship with another relationship, that would give you more time to play online poker. One might have thought. I quite enjoy playing poker. I used to play it online a little bit, but I prefer playing in the casino in real life. I'm no stranger to a bit of Texas Hold'em, I don't mind saying. Maybe the question will follow. Stu joins us 69 Fouquet. Hey, up, Star Troopers. Ah, so what is the question? Asks Emma, who also didn't notice a question. Oh, hang on, the question is coming. It is coming. Here we go. Stu apologises that there are no individual highs because he's late. So he's just given a warm, all-encompassing hi. So I'm a van lifer now, says Captain Nemo Poker, and want to YouTube it. So my question is, what should I name the channel? Oh, oh God. Oh God. Well, don't ask me any questions about YouTube. If I knew how to do YouTube properly, then I'd have a successful channel instead of this. Well, maybe the M11 will have an idea. Maybe Matron, if she's watching, will have an idea. Maybe Sue of the Postlethwaite Outside Show will have an idea. What should you name it? God, I mean, it's such a... Oh, excuse me. We're into the hiccups and wine burp stage of the proceedings. I mean, there are so many van life channels now, aren't there? There are so many. So where do you go with it? Where do you go with it? It's quite an interesting question. I do sometimes wonder what would I call my channel if I'd started it at this point when I just started van life. I'm glad I'm not in that situation because I quite like Boaty's World. We'll be sticking with that for the foreseeable future. I mean, I would have said do something ironic like, oh God, not another van life channel. But somebody's actually done that. There is a channel called, oh, not another van life channel. And I thought that's a really good name. But somebody's already done it. So I don't know. Let's throw this out to the community. Now, it's a little bit more difficult without knowing anything about you. I mean, generally speaking, I would be looking to try and establish a niche in the channel title. because there are so many generic titles now that I would be trying to set myself apart a bit in the name of my channel. But without knowing anything about you, it'd be difficult to do. But for example, if you were a lady with excellent hooters, I would call the channel something like Van Life Adventures with a Lady with Excellent Hooters. Or I've got a nice body and I get my kit off regularly, something like that. If you're a chap, God, I don't know. God knows. Well, let's throw it out to the community and let's see what the community think. I don't have any good ideas about anything, so pointless asking me. But thank you for the question. Oh, and the answers are coming in already. I should have just looked. Right. Captain Nemo Van Life suggests Emma Lemon of the eponymous YouTube channel Emma Lemon, and Matron of the YouTube channel Planet Greenwood. But Matron is, of course, community matriarch and owner stroke operator of, quite honestly, the community bosom. And what a bosom it is. You see, that should be the title of your channel, Matron. Owner operator of the community bosom. That'd get people interested. Or just the community bosom. And just have a widescreen picture of your bosom. Oh, God, you'd have millions of subs. Matron is indeed in the house. Unanimous decision, says Emma regarding the channel name title. Captain Nemo Van Life, it is. Matron is in the bed with a little hangover. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, Matron. I don't believe that you're in bed at 24 minutes past 11. We all know that you don't go to bed until about 7 o'clock in the morning. Or are you just getting up from Thursday or something? Anyway, Matron says hello to everybody. Steph suggests King of the Road, Van Life Abode. And John Z 1970 says, hi, everyone. Stu, sorry, Stu. I missed that. Stu also suggests Captain Nemo Van Life. But Captain Nemo Poker. Okay, well, I'll come up with a suggestion, given your comments to Stu. How about changing your channel name to Captain Nemo Would Like to Poker? There you go. How's that? How's that? And I say I didn't have any good ideas. I have lots of good ideas. That I think that you should call your channel Captain Nemo Would Like to Poker. Apparently there already is a Nemo Van Life. I like Captain Nemo Van Life, says Matron. Sounds interesting. Captain Nemo's real name is Richard. There we are. So, well, that gives us something to play with. Okay. How about my name is Richard or Dick for Long? That used to be a chat-up line. My friend stroke enemy stroke my lovely Richard. God, we're old men now. But Richard is the guy that I initially built the car business with. And that was his chat-up line. My name's Richard or Dick for Long. God, I thought I'd have forgotten about that. He had an incredible ability to chat women up. Incredible. Used to really annoy me. And he could do it just like that. God knows how. I never could. I'm terrible at chatting women up. Absolutely dreadful. So back in the days when we were nightclubbing and whatnot, he used to try and teach me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Absolutely bloody hopeless I was. Absolutely hopeless. But yeah, my name's Richard, or Dick for long. Nobody ever called him Dick. Well, I called him a Dick. I called him lots of things. I almost killed him once. Don't do marching powder. It makes you do silly things. He did a very, very silly thing when he was off his tits on Colombian marching powder. And I came so close to actually killing him. I wanted to. I did want to, but this was the next morning, the morning after. So it's not like I was drunk or whatever. You know, he needed punishing, and I almost went too far. Anyway, we don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that, do we? Bless him. My name's Richard, or Dick for long. Anyway, there's a suggestion for a channel title. So there's a Nemo van life, but not a Captain Nemo van life. Well, there you are, you see. You could set yourself apart. There's a Nemo Adventures. Sherry, the lovely Sherry, got to be me. Not coming here complaining, says Sherry. I'm very happy because I've just found the pickle of my dreams that I've searched for years, and it came all the way from Croatia. Discovered through Walmart, dill, not a lot of salt. Well, we wish you joy of your perfect pickle, Sherry. We wish you nothing less than sheer, unalloyed, virtually endless joy. That's what we wish you, because you deserve nothing less. And I'm unanimous in that. Sue says my friend has another van life channel. Oh, well, there you are, you see. There you are. Now, that's what I call van life. That's quite good, Richard. That's quite good, with an exclamation mark. That is quite good. And Sherry goes on to incorrectly say, and I want to congratulate all of you over there who were smart enough to change your government. Sherry, we haven't changed our government. I just found out about it today. Congratulations. Hip, hip. Isn't that what you all say in Parliament? No, in Parliament they say order, order, rather than hip, hip. But we haven't changed government, Sherry. There have been some very major changes in very minor areas of government, i.e. local councils. I still think Rick Van Man is a good catch, say 69 Fouquet. I'm going to have a very quick intermission, darlings. Rick Van Man. Right. When I was still friends with Sean, no, I'll rephrase that. I never stopped being friends with Sean. He stopped being friends with me. So when Sean was still friends with me, and obviously Rick Van Man is a chum of his, I watched an episode. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a bit wet and wild out here, darlings. It's a bit wet and wild. Oh, I don't think we'll stay out here too long. Goodness me. Oh, wine burp. Oh, I'm not staying out there. Intermission over. That's enough of that. So I did watch a bit of one of Rick Van Man's videos when he was doing a camper van thing, a Welsh thing, a little tour or something. I found it quite interesting that he was reasonably open about mental health issues. As to whether he's a catch, I probably didn't watch enough to make an informed assessment on that. But right now, obviously, I don't know the guy. I don't know the channel, but from what I remember of the bit of the video that I watched, doesn't he live alone? And he's a friend of Sean's, a very close friend of Sean's. So I might be jumping to conclusions here. Where did I put my binoculars? Where did I put them? Oh, they're up there. So I may be jumping to conclusions here that are erroneous, but Stu, if you think Rick Van Man is a good catch, go for it. Go for it, because the conclusion that I'm perhaps wrongly jumping to is that he might be open to it. I don't know, but then I don't know, and it's none of my business. Oh, and Stu goes on to say, if I was gay, I'd marry Rick. Oh, right, so he obviously is. Okay. Okay. There we are then. Schlong-along van life suggests it's pure panic. The Jamesy boy joins us, as does JB3, the fabulous Jim Bob III. JB3, how marvellous. Good evening, Jamesy. Sorry your laptop is playing up. Stu would like it to be known that he would poke anything. Well, against you. If you would genuinely poke anything, then, and you think Rick is a hell of a catch, why not have a go? Send him a message. What you got to lose? What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? That's the way you've got to think about it. Don't be frightened of rejection, my loves. Do not be frightened of rejection. It's don't even think about it as rejection. Just think about it as you know, if you don't try, you'll never know. If you don't ask, you don't get. All of that kind of thing. Have a bash. Van Life Dick suggests you. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Andrew Buttigieg joins us, the lovely Irish Spotty Botty as was. Good evening to you, my dear chap. Richard Thrasher, Dick for short, says Nick Perry. Sorry. Dick Van Life. Oh, that's quite good. Dick Van Life. Because that's a play on words on Dick Van Dyke, isn't it? Dick Van Life. Yeah. I'm trying to think of something you're all concentrating on Dick. Dick's doings suggest terminal vlogs. Richard might not term himself as Dick. Oh dear, let's think. Oh God. I mean, I'm the man who came up with Disinterested Car Girl, the worst channel title in the history of forever. Although I still maintain it would have worked for a different person, just not for Emma. But I can understand why I thought of it at the time. And I still, that would be a really good channel for the right person in the right situation. Richard. Oh, I can't think of anything. Let's see what else you lot have come up with. Boaty is so bad at chatting. I'm not going to say grills. I don't understand this grill thing. I'm terrible at chatting ladies up. I am utterly hopeless, utterly useless. Always have been, always will be. Well, until I came up with the thirsty plant line, obviously. I mean, coming up with that line it's like inventing the nuclear bomb. Genuinely, it is, because it's a total game changer, right? I mean, you've got normal warfare, you've got this, you've got that, you've got the other. The Second World War, wombled on for 6 years. It was awful. People were, there were the most appalling atrocities. And somebody came up with like a mega bomb, and they dropped 2 of them, and that was it. It was kind of all over and done with. Well, the thirsty plant line is a bit like that, because out of nowhere that came along. And I can tell you that the woman who could resist that line has yet to be born. Never failed. Never failed. So it's like the nuclear option. Now, I don't always use it. Of course I don't. It would be wrong. Just like using a nuclear bomb would be, it would be wrong. But I have got it in my arsenal. And that's quite good to know. It's quite good to know that any woman on this earth, if I were to look into her eyes and issue the line, she would be putty in my hands. But when you've got a gift like that, you have to play the game. And I try to retain integrity. So I try to just use I try not to use it, because it wouldn't be fair. Because a woman who would normally not be interested in me in the least wouldn't be able to help herself if I dropped the nuclear bomb line. And that wouldn't be fair. That wouldn't be fair. So I don't use it, but it's kind of cool to know that I could. It makes me a sexual superpower. Much like America or China, the fact that I've got that nuclear capacity, it makes me a superpower, except that I choose not to use it, or even to threaten to use it. And, which makes me a good egg, in my opinion. Oh, I'm looking forward to my supper now. Oh, my stomach's growling. Soup. I made soup today for the first time in my life. For the first time in my entire life. I am 45 years old, and for the first time in my life, I made soup today. And you know what? It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. And I didn't just try and make a bog boring tomato soup with this. Oh no, I went for it. I made authentic Chinese Sichuan style hot and sour chicken soup, and it was all right. It was all right. Emma has already booked a large portion. Well, she didn't say a large portion. That's putting something into her mouth. That'll go into the one bunk. But Emma has booked a portion of the. So next time you come, Emmels, let me guess. So it's hot and sour soup, Momo, obviously, staff curry, presumably, and no doubt you would like some late night chow mein, the kind of amazing chow mein that only I can produce at 2:30 in the morning, when I'm so drunk and tired that I can barely keep my head upright. And yet I still managed to produce an amazing dish of chow mein. I did that. And I enjoyed doing the soup thing today. Yes, and a meticulously planned breakfast, although I kind of asked that up. I over-egged that pudding. And I can't remember the specific details. I've got a vague memory that did we go to bed stupidly late the night before or something? I've got a vague memory that you weren't expecting to get it, and I gave it to you good. I can't remember the details, but I'm sure there was an element of surprise. I can't remember, but I think, did we go to bed? Of course we bloody went to bed stupidly late. I thought it was that. Yeah, I think we must have gone to bed nonsensically late, and you weren't expecting breakfast. And I'd kind of committed, at least to myself mentally, I'd committed to this meticulously planned breakfast. But I tried to do it when I was massively sleep deprived, hungover, probably still half pissed. And despite being meticulously planned, it wasn't meticulously actioned, but it was edible. So yeah, start writing your menu for when you come for this summer's doings. Definitely have the hot and sour soup. Have the noodles. Obviously, you'd be mad not to. Momo, of course. Bit of staff curry. Oh, hang on. When have we ever gone to bed early? Good point. We never have. Ah, yes. I was in the bath and suddenly you pinged me to tell me breakfast was almost ready. I thought you were still farting in bed at that point. That's right. I remember it being a surprise. I do remember it being a surprise. I kind of remember being slightly surprised that I was actually up and trying to do it. But I'd committed to it. I'd committed to providing you, my dear friend, with a meticulously planned breakfast, despite the fact that things had occurred the night before. Oh, and don't ping me with all of the details of everything that happened the night before. Oh, God. Me and Emmels. It was good. I need it again. The stuff that me and Ems have done, they will be in the quick real replay in 60 years' time when I turn my face to the wall and take my final. Then those will be a big part of the memories. We've had such a cool time. We've had such cool time since we fell into each other's orbits, and a lot of it has made it onto video. And I still maintain, and I have now got the original copy. Thank you. Our last summer, the song and video is still the best thing that anybody has ever done. Like for me or involve it. Well, for me, because the preface was for me. It's in the intro. And that's the best thing that anybody has ever done for me. And I watch it regularly and I treasure it. And I treasure the memories and I look forward to making more. I'll do a better job of the breakfast. And you won't be disappointed by the soup. It's fabulous. It's fabulous. And it's going to get better. That was my first effort. It will get better. And I'm even thinking about doing a new playlist. Because it was fun doing that in the caravan. So, and you're always looking for little edges for your content if you're a YouTubeist. And I thought, and it's back to the thing that we've always said, van life with style and dignity. You get people cooking this, cooking that. I did a thing, it's pot noodle, the perfect lunch in a van or caravan. Well, no, let's do this. So, what about a series of caravan cooking or cooking in a caravan? And that'll be the video title. Caravan cooking or cooking in a caravan, vertical / line thing. Hot and sour chicken soup. And make it a series where I try and create. I'm sure this is what I planned when we were planning moving into van life, into a caravan, into a motorhome. So let's do that. Let's try and make nice meals in a caravan. And homemade hot and sour soup. It was all right. It was all right. So let's do a playlist, and we could do another one in NETTY. Right. Spoiler alert, stroke newsflash. I can't get away in NETTY this Monday. I just can't. And that means that that's 2 Mondays I've missed. And there were only 52 in the year. So that's 2/52, or that's 1/26 of the year that I've missed out on. And I hate that. And I hate that NETTY's sitting there not being. So let's do another playlist, motorhome munches or something like that. And even if it's not a Monday and I can't get away in NETTY, let's go and cook a lunch in NETTY somewhere scenic and nice. So NETTY's getting a bit of use. The batteries are getting charged. I'm getting a bit of content. I'm going to have a very quick inhalation of what's it called? A Dewberry Firkin. What's it called? Inhibition. Intermission. That's the fellow. Because I didn't even have half. Not even a third. There we go. God, it's horrible out there. Yeah, I did videos in the past that were showing you how to make chow mein, a really, really good one, that sort of thing. We could do that, but we could do it in NETTY, somewhere scenic. And the fact that we're doing it in a motorhome with, limited facilities might give it a bit of an edge. So, yeah, I might do that. It's fun. I enjoyed today. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a raving cock up. I went to Matlock, went to Sainsbury's, bought the bits and pieces, forgot what I needed to buy. Sainsbury's was really busy. I didn't have time to watch a video again. I couldn't remember how to do any of it. So I just had a bash, and it turned out okay. It turned out very okay, actually. So let's do more of that sort of thing. It's got to be better than just videoing driving to work, hasn't it? So let's keep going with that. Caravan cooking or cooking in a caravan, which works better? Oh, let's top the wine up. I'm up and down like a bloody horse draws, aren't I? But it has been a really good day. I've done loads of stuff. I was up early. I've done stuff in NETTY. I've done stuff in ROGERBOTTY. And it's been a really busy. It's been fantastic. What a cracking day. And honestly, I can't wait. And I'm so grateful. Thank you for giving me the perfect end to the day and letting me share this time with you. And then I'm knackered. I'm really just looking forward to getting a bit of supper and falling asleep in my beautiful bed there. And we'll wake up tomorrow and do it all over again. And if I had to do it all over again, I'd do it all over you. Oh, it's more of a song title than a channel name, isn't it? If I had to do it all over again, I'd do it all over you. There you go. You can have that with my blessing. Right, I'm probably way behind again, aren't I? I'm so bad at chatting girls up. Yeah, I'm terrible. Quite right. Nobody should condone violence. Still not done the on-air sign, says Keg on One. Good evening. Yes and no. I have done the on-air sign, but I've done it in NETTY. The on-air sign in NETTY this afternoon was permanently fixated. This one, admittedly, I haven't done that yet. That'll be a tomorrow job. Oh, somebody's done a nice thing. Who's that? It's Mark Passad. Hedgehog of Truth question. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Mark. You can choose a 5-course dinner of choice. What do you choose for each course, and what would you drink with each one? Oh, 5 courses. Bloody hell. You take me out of my comfort zone there. 5 courses. For me, I could come up with 5 courses for somebody else because I've served countless 5-course meals or more. But, I don't tend to eat multiple courses because I don't do desserts or cheese board or anything like that. A 5-course dinner of choice. Oh. Okay, right, let's try and think. Oh, that's really tough. That's really tough. That's an impossible question for me to answer because I also don't do. I mean, obviously, I should choose. I should choose an hors d'oeuvre or an amuse-bouche, a starter, a main, and then I should choose a dessert with a dessert wine, which, if I had a cultured palate, would be a sauterne, obviously. But I don't do dessert wine and I don't do desserts. So neither of those would be a thing. I should choose an amazing cheese board with a port, port and Stilton, but I don't do port, I don't do cheese. So 5 courses is really, really difficult. And the different drinks are really, really difficult. Oh, well, it's Hedgehog of Truth. So I'm going to have to be honest. So, okay, 5 courses. First course, a glass of Chablis. Second course, another glass of Chablis. Third course, a really amazing bruschetta. Fourth course, filet mignon. Filet mignon. Yeah, just that. Filet mignon with something amazing. And then fifth course, coffee. That's boring, isn't it? That's boring. I know it's boring. Or if you want an alternative answer, depending on the situation, a glass of Chablis, course one. Second course, I'm trying to go down the Nepali route. Oh, it's going to end up being the same. It's going to end up being the same. No, I'll stick with my original answer. Give me a glass of Chablis, another glass of Chablis, bruschetta, filet mignon, and coffee and a blowjob. Sorry, a jelly bean treat. There we go. There we go. That was a really difficult one. That was a really difficult one. If you'd have asked me what 5-course menu would you serve to somebody that you, that would be different. But I don't eat in the way that, I mean, it's like, you know, we do a 7-course Christmas Day menu. I wouldn't eat any of it. Well, not much of it. There is another answer. When I used to do the San Sebastian trips annually, then, as I've told you many millions of times before, I used to eat at, or we used to eat, me, Mum, the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty, my previous wife, we used to eat at what was then 3 of the top 5 restaurants in the world. And we used to do the taster menu. But we didn't have a clue what was coming. Food was put in front of us, incredibly expensive, incredibly intricate. We're talking about hundreds and hundreds of pounds, and you would just, you know, inhale it. So that would be my alternative answer. A 5-course tasting menu at a 3 Michelin star restaurant, because they are just amazing. I didn't even question what they were. You know how fussy I am with food, and I didn't question it. I used to just eat it. Anyway, thank you, Mark. Thank you very much. Right, it's probably, oh God, it is time to start saying goodnight. We've only just started. And right, start saying goodnight, but start saying goodnight, but I appear to be a million miles behind. Right, okay, let's oh dear. Oh right. Oh God. How far am I behind? Right, here we go. Here we go. Shoes off to sleep. Good night, my lovely. Roaming rich, says Stella Bingley. Um, Mark Prasad joined us and did a very nice thing. I can't read that. That's outrageous. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear. Boaty, could you send me line? Oh, right. Josh, good evening, Josh. All the way from New York, of course. It does, doesn't it, Cairgun? It does. People are saying in the comments, oh, you put it on the roof and now it works. You said it wouldn't make any difference. It's not putting it up high that's made a difference. It's getting the colony of ants off it. But anyway, whatever it is, hopefully, hallelujah, praise the Lord, Starlink is now sorted and all is good. All is good. Oh, is there a new Jen and Ange video out? Oh, I need to watch that. I need to watch that. I'll watch that after this and I'll catch up with the boxing. Phil, good evening, Lord Baverstock. Oh, and he's pissed. I don't think we're still. Yeah, well, we are always talking about nipples, aren't we? Sherry says the hot and sour Chinese chicken soup sounds amazing. Could you give me the recipe or cook it on camera sometime? I cooked it on camera today and the video will be out tomorrow, Sherry. So there you go. There you go. Ask and you shall receive. Steve McDonald, good evening, good evening, good evening. Oh, don't tell me what a fight. I haven't seen it. Oh, right. I'm going to watch it in a minute. Right. Angela, lovely Ange. Oh, right. Right. I'm whizzing through. I'm whizzing through. Yes, I need a haircut. Or maybe I don't. Emma says it looks good long. Oh, yeah. I haven't shaved it for a while. Oh, my God. All right. Okay. Right. I'm going to sod off. Oh, Mark. Oh, San Sebastian. Amazing. Amazing. I'm going to get there again before I turn my face to the wall. It's not just the putting it up high, it's just it's got a clear view of the sky. Um, it hasn't, though. That's the point. That's the point. The reason why Starling was where it was is because it had a clear view of the sky. Now I've put it on the roof, it hasn't got a clear view of the sky. It's not as good, it's not as optimally positioned as it was where I put it before, but it hasn't got ants living in it. So there you go. Right, there you go. That's that. That's that. That's the end of things. Oh, well, for tonight anyway. But of course, things will continue apace on the morrow. Bless you all. I've loved tonight. Thank you very, very much indeed. No, excuse me. I really am. well and truly into eats and sleepies at this point. That's all I'm good for. I want to know what happened in the boxing. I want to watch Jen and Angie's video. I want to play with my new socks bought today. Thank you very much. I've had a major sock St. Paul on the road to Damascus epiphany. I've had a sock epiphany. Right. Let me wish each and every one of you, kind enough to still be here with me at this point, a safe and peaceful night. And allow me, if I may, to wish you a good day tomorrow. May the new day bring joy. May it bring pleasure. At the very least, may it be manageable. The candle will be relit tomorrow night. Same time, same place. 11 o'clock. Please join me if you can. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me. And on that note, community climax time. Pachoo! And indeed, oh yes, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bosh! Good night, darlings. Much love. See you tomorrow. Love you lots like jelly tots, my little moistened muffs.